What do you do when your own personal moral values rub up against a strategic geopolitical decision that you need to make? How do you figure out which way to go?
You fight. That's what you do. You have to fight. You have to fight your way through and try to use a very dynamic diplomacy to convince other leaders to find a way that can protect both, that can protect moral values on one side, but at the same time make sure that enough countries think that that is also strategically in their interest so that these decisions can be made in a way that can better the societies and better human values and protect human values. It's not easy, and we don't always win. We don't always win. There are times when not necessarily moral values are the ones who win. It's other interests that come beforehand. But that doesn't mean that we have to stop. And when this happens, I'm always reminded of the resilience of my nation, the resilience that our people showed. Because resilience oftentimes is not just about surviving. It's also about thriving after you're given the chance to survive. And this is the story of Kosovo. It's a story of survivors who thrive. It's about not giving up. It's about continuing to fight because you know how much is at stake, and you know how many people around the world have their hopes on those decisions that are made in those rooms. And you know, when I would visit the United Nations or when I would visit the European Parliament and other institutions, I shared with leaders how, as a child, we were sheltering in mountains. We were sheltering from the shelling and the bombing and the people who were trying to come and kill us. And we had that little radio with batteries. And we were listening to these meetings and these speeches, hoping that someone would come and save our lives. And it's so important when I sit in that chair, when I sit in those big meeting rooms with leaders, that I never forget that there is a child, there are millions of children around the world who are now listening to today's leaders, hoping that someone would not turn a blind eye on their suffering. And it's about continuously fighting and never giving up.